TJM is a proven product, but like all our products, we're constantly looking to improve them. Here at TJM, we've got one of the most advanced locker test rigs in the world. Our engineers designed this rig from the ground up, and with more than 25,000 Newton metres of torque available, this would ensure we would not only test our lockers to breaking point, but also simulate the real-world conditions that our products go through. Let's take a look at the machine itself. Where we started, we had a big investment already in a good hydraulics unit. So we looked for a drive component that made the use of that hydraulic unit. So we came up with this worm and wheel that gets used in a lot of mining equipment and the likes. It's just a gear in here driven by the hydraulic pump. So this is behaving as our tyre as such and applying our load into our axle at this end. The forces are coming along into the axle into then the locker on our non-locking side gear. So all those forces are going through the gear set, which is important that being the weakest point that is what we're scrutinising. Further onto the carrier, we've got our arm, which has got the load cell connected to, and this is measuring the forces that we're putting in, driven from our wheel to give us the measurement of what we're achieving in those forces to achieve the actual failure. Today we're going to show you two tests. The first is a breaking point test where we take the axle all the way to breaking point. Once the test is complete, we pull the locker out and completely strip it down to ensure that there's been no failure within the locker itself. This is a lengthy process, but it is one that we do after every single test to ensure that the product is up to the task. The next test is our Cyclic Abuse test. This is what sets the TJM R&D process apart. We not only test our products to breaking point, but we can simulate the real-world effects of using your locker over and over again. As the test continues, we increase the force on the locker and keep it cycling until once again the axle snaps. Then, you've guessed it, it's time to pull the locker apart once more and make sure it's all intact. At TJM, we pride ourselves in designing products for the harsh conditions that our customers put them through, and the Prolocker's no exception.